I have Russian tanks to blow up. Alright, so you've done the tutorials, you know how to use the weapons, you've flown a couple of practice missions, you've hit the bomb range, you've done this, you've done that, and you start your campaign in DCS, and you still are like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know how to kill shit. So I'm doing this. This video is for you then, if that's the case. But, well, I'm really kind of doing this video for me because I kind of wanted to do it. And so I'm more just, I feel like killing something in an A-10. I'm turning to a video, but you get the idea. So I'm going to go and run the Sitting Ducks mission. Wags has run it too. Run the Sitting Ducks mission, and I'm going to go over every single HOTAS button press and every little thing I do and employ the appropriate weapons for the things I'm going to blow up and kill. And hopefully that helps you. And if it doesn't, I don't care. Watch me blow stuff up. I don't give a shit. Anyway, today I am drinking Weller Antique 107, which it smells like a musty basement, and it tastes like a musty basement. And you may think that's an insult, but it's not. I actually really enjoy it. The smell and the taste is very, very nostalgic for me. Not that I've eaten a musty basement, but you have to try to understand. It's really good. It's up there with Blanton's for me. It's one of my favorite bourbons. A lot of people don't like that. It's an unpopular opinion. Fuck you. It's awesome. So anyway, I've already configured my hammocks the way I want it to be, my countermeasures the way I want them to be, and everything. Real quick, just go over the weapons. I've got 2 CB-105s, talk about that in a second, 2 racks of the high explosive APKWS, 4 Mavericks, which is way overkill, and then 1 rack of the armor-piercing APKWS, which won't be necessary for this, but it's a better thing to balance the targeting pod than the old GBU-12 method. Anyway, so yeah, let's get started. I will go over every single button press I do, which is extremely OCD, but I don't know, maybe it'll help you. Some people were like, oh, I didn't know what you were doing in your IADS video. How did you do that? Well, you're going to find out how I did that. So, first things first, the, let's see, where are they? Here they are. The vehicles we're going to blow up. We've got 2 groups of vehicles, trucks with a BTR. A Shilka, which is our biggest threat by far. And that's it. There's the other BTR. So, appropriate weapons. The Shilka, we're going to take it with a Maverick. The BTRs, they're going to get a APKWS. One group I'll drop a CBU on, see how it handles because there's wind. I'll talk about that in a second. And the other one I will probably use the gun on just because I love the fucking gun. So, talking about the wind real quick. So if you go to briefing here, and this confused the shit out of me because I'm a pilot in real life and it used to only say the wind like that and it was backwards because that's the wind I'm used to. That's how wind's always reported in the real aviation world. So, the CBU-105 is a wind-corrected munitions dispenser, WICMID. And so that basically means it's going to automatically adjust its path to have the bomblets hit where you put your SPI, but it doesn't adjust very well for the drift when their little bomblets are parachuting out of the sky, which is kind of bullshit. Man, I'm talking a lot at the beginning of this video. I'm really sorry. I promise you, I'll make a skip to the action chapter thing in the YouTube video when I upload this. But, okay, real quick. So, I'm going to coolie hat right, coolie hat right, coolie hat right to my TGP. I'm going to leave the dismiss up on the left MFT. I'm going to hit OSB, whatever one along the top there is, with my finger. I'm going to hit coolie hat right long. I'm going to boat switch aft for white hot. I'm going to find my target. I'm going to boat switch center for CCDs, a little better during the day. And I am going to find my Shilka. And some of you might be going like, oh my god, you're cheating right now by holding still. Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't have started so close to the enemies if that were the case, if I knew I were going to be doing this. So, there's a BTR, that's for sure. Where's that goddamn Shilka? So, embarrassingly enough, last time this mission was made was before the update to the Caucasus map, and now that they updated it, I just ported it straight over. The Shilka was hidden behind a tree at mission start, so I had a hard time finding him. But anyway, let's pretend like we're doing that all over again. So I'm going to reset the T-pod. Okay, so now I know the Shilka's down there somewhere, so I'm going to, with the T-pod as SPI, I'm sorry, soy, I'm going to DMS right long to bring the pod to where I'm looking. I'm going to China hat forward short to zoom in, and then use DMS forward to zoom in even more, And I'm going to TMS right short, boop, to create a mark point. Then I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to switch this puppy to, oh, it's already switched to mark. Perfect. Switch to mark points. So now my SPI is set to my steer point, and my steer point is the mark point, and the mark point is the Shilka. So let the murdering begin. So first things first, I'm going to go Coolie Hat up short for the HUD, HUD master mode once to guns, again to CCIP, DMS right short to Maverick, Coolie Hat left short, Maverick page. Then I'm going to go Coolie Hat left long to make that Maverick my sensor of interest. Then I'm going to come around, and I'm going to tell all of my sensors to look at my SPI. And I'll tell you how I do that in a second. Oh, we could turn a little faster than that. So long tone means peak angle of attack. Chop tone means exceeding angle of attack. So if you hear the long tone, you're turning ideally. All right, so we're close now. I'm going to go China Hat forward long. All my sensors look at it. My Maverick's not looking there. China Hat forward short. TMS up short. Lock. So now I'm going to hold down the weapons release button. Rifle. That's the brevity code for launching a Maverick. Rifle, Shilka. So now we're going to let that sucker blow the fuck up. In the meantime, Coolie Hat up short. My HUD is now soy. I'm going to go to Coolie Hat left short, DMS right to load up my right short again, to the piercing APKWS. Boop. He's dead. Shilk is dead. Now I'm going to use my Coolie Hat right long, China Hat forward short, DMS aft long to zoom the pod out. I'm going to try and go hunting for the other group of units. Oh, there's one, I think. So let's see. China Hat forward long, long just to keep zooming in, to put the pod on this BTR. Now, since I'm going to roll in on this guy with my APKWS in a second, I'm going to TMS aft short to put the pod in INR mode so I can move around and not upset my pod. It always comes back to that location. So now that we have everything set for our APKWS attack, we're going to roll in on this puppy. And you can see no matter how much I upset the pod, it always comes back to right where it was looking. That's me slewing around, by the way. I have changed no settings for the weapons, by the way, just in case you're wondering that. I'm going to weapons release for boop, APKWS. Now I'm going to hit the pinky switch to start lasing that target, and I'm going to come off. I always come off in the opposite direction that my pod is on so the pod can keep looking at it. Make sure that pod stays adjusted on that. Boom. There you go. BTR is dead. So for these last two puppies, I'm going to drop a CBU right in between them. So I'm going to go TMS right short. Make a mark point there. As you can see, it is not the one that has a SPI on it. So I will decrement my steer point. Once again, there you go, to make it on that one. And now I will go Coolie Hat up short. And I will go master mode for CCRP. And then I'll DMS right for the CBU. And now all we have to do to drop that CBU, and this handles just like a JDAM. Pay attention, Ghost Bear guy who is asking about JDAMs. All we have to do to drop this now is get the weapon within parameters. And you will see as we come around, oh, I can turn my laser off, so I'll turn it off automatically. As we come around, that little window right there is going to open. And there it is. So as long as the caret is inside that window, we're within launch parameters. We press and hold weapons release, pickle. There goes the CBU, and it set off my radar altimeter, which was funny. I'm talking a lot more than I thought I would in this video, so I'm going to engage the autopilot, and we're going to watch this, and you're going to see what I mean about the bomblets. Which, I know I said I used the appropriate weapon. This is a little overkill for these trucks. I'm not going to lie to you. But that's okay. I want to demonstrate a point here. So right about here, it's going to burst. And now these little bomblets are coming out through their parachute, which that drop's looking pretty good. But as you can see, they're drifting, and that's because of the wind. So let's watch all the death and destruction. Nope. There they are. Oh, that sucks for them, man. One's dead. Two's dead. One's going to be dead in a second. Is that going to live? Oh, give me a fucking break. And this is what I mean by the wick mid being less than impressive. Sometimes it just doesn't get there. Oh well, more things to Bert. Alright, so let's finish this truck off with good old pop-up attack. So we'll go master mode once. Turn the autopilot off by just simply going and forcing it off with a stick. And let's go do a standard pop-up attack. Like it's a high-threat target. Just for the sake of doing it correctly. So a typical gun run, when you're nice and low, you're going to put the target at your 3 or 9 o'clock, because that's where you can see it.
Altitude, altitude.
Like a shark circling its prey. Let's see, 3.9 miles away, we're actually pretty far away from it, so we'll get in closer.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
So we'll pop up. Roll in. Roll out. Adjust the pipper. First stage gun trigger.
Pull up, pull up.
Second stage. Guns. Target destroyed.
Altitude.
Off the target. Pop some flares. CMS forward short to pop the flares. And that BTR is very fucking angry at me for blowing up his friend. Get fucked, you loser. You ain't gonna fucking hit me. Alright, meantime, we are going to go master mode once. We're going to go DMS right, DMS right, DMS right. Oh, what can we do? Tell you what, we're going to shoot these rockets like they're normal rockets, and just for pretend. Oh, wait, no, I forgot there's one more BTR alive. Let's kill that last BTR. Coolie hat right long. Let's use TMS right long to get the pod looking that direction. Let's zoom the pod out with China hat forward. There we go. DMS F long, so the pod's zoomed out. See how the pod's obscured by the airframe? It's because I'm turning the wrong direction. It's better to make right-hand turns around your target. If your pod's on your right wing, that is. All right. See how the gimbal roll is a problem too? You can reset the pod to fix that. And it is fixed. So let's go and keep looking over there for him. Okay, so which one's the BTR? It's DMS up to do that. There he is. We're in INR mode. Perfect. So, let's kill this guy. DMS up long. Let's give him a couple. Why not? See those rockets line up to be perfect? Pinky switch. Ooh, you saw one on the pod right there just now. Dead, 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 dead. Alright. Pinky switch again. Turn that off. Now, let's pretend that these other rockets I have are dumb rockets, and we'll blow up those trucks with the dumb rockets. Pretend dumb rockets. So we're going to reset the pod. We're going to coolie hat up short, right, DMS right, DMS right. There it is. We have the regular rockets selected. Let's stand by the pod so it's not a distraction. And let's see if I can manage to blow anything up with these rockets. Now, the higher the angle you attack with, the better, because of the flashlight effect. And I'll do a stupid little Microsoft Paint diagram here to show you what the flashlight effect is. But basically, the more steep the angle, the more badass it is, first off. But second off, the more that... I've heard that anytime I drink any bourbon. The more concentrated your rounds will be, whether that's rockets or guns. I love Weller Antique. Okay. Let's put some rocket on this boy. It's about as good as it gets. See if that gets there. Maybe. Nope. Short. Short, short, short. Ah! Got him.
Pull up, pull up.
Well, I nicked him at least. Let's get this guy right here.
Altitude. Altitude.
Damaged him as well. As you can see, dumb rockets kind of suck, man. They're not very good. Let's get these guys with a double gun run. I went master mode once. So if you're good, my record so far is 4 targets in 1 run with the gun. I'm not saying I'm a badass. I'm just saying it's reasonably expected that you can be able to do that. And they were scattered. They weren't grouped close together. So a little dab will do you. Remember from my tips and tricks video. So boop.
Pull up.
And boop. Dead. And just like that. So this was more for fun. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really care if you learned something or not. But I had a blast making it. Thanks for watching. I don't give a fuck if you like or subscribe. That's the... God, that's unnecessary. I don't give a fuck if you like or subscribe. I'm not going to monetize my videos. I'm just here for the violence. I hope this helped you become a better killer in the A-10. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Pull up.